Okay, good afternoon. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Um, Give me a second here just to set up, make sure everything's working fine.
At iHerb, we make
Say hi to you guys. This story, multiple people have posted this on Discord. Jasmine posted it on Twitter. Jennifer Coffindaffer, if I'm saying that right, the FBI, former FBI. A lot of people are talking about this 4-year-old that's missing from Hampton, Virginia, and the story that the parents, or the father, I should say, told seems suspicious. There's 2 press conferences that are out, so we're going to watch both of them. They're relatively not long. They're like 10, 14 minutes, something like that. And there's a Q&A. And I figured we could chill and watch the story kind of together, see what's going on, man. Just craziness everywhere, every day with these kids. Somebody going missing. Cheeky Cheeks, what's up? Oh, and last night, thank you, Renee. Appreciate that. Last night with Taylor, some of the Texas people commented in the comment section, and somebody even texted me from Texas. Texas people don't play. They were telling me that that road that I pulled up on the map, I even forgot the name. What is it called? Linden something? I'd have to check my text. Let me check my text real quick. That road extends for a very it's a really long road, so it doesn't mean that the body was found in Plano. It actually extends into Dallas. Lindsay texted me. So I'll talk more about that in a different video. Okay, Mockingbird is in Dallas proper. I lived in Dallas my whole life. Okay, so we're going to talk about that in another video. So it could actually be a lot closer than I even thought that the bodies were found. It's just odd in the time frame of how long the body was in the trunk. It's just weird. What's up, man? Welcome. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting like, I'd appreciate that. Helps out the stream. Hey Teresa, thank you for the members chat. Thank you for all you do. All of you. Thank you for the being a member. Mockingbird Lane, yeah. This is kind of like an overview helicopter. I don't even know if this is live, but we're gonna check out the press conference. So the basic, really quick synopsis of this is basically that. So the child, his name is Codi Bigsby. He's 4 years old. His father, Cory, and from what I saw in the article, Codi lives with his father full time. Okay. Officers were called to a home on the 100 block of Ranalet Drive around 9 a.m. This was on Monday, January 31st. And so they're called at 9 a.m. and the father says that he last saw his son at 2 a.m. And so he woke up in the morning and that Codi was gone. Okay. Disappeared. An Amber Alert was never issued. And I feel like there's a difference in tone. I haven't listened to the full press conferences, but definitely from the first one to the second one, I think there's a difference in tone and it's pretty suspicious. So let's just kind of get to it. Hopefully notifications went out. I usually try to give like an hour advancement, but today everything's just upside down because the whole moving thing, all the stuff I got going on, I'm trying to do multitask everything. Life. Terry, yesterday I was more impressed than ever with your coverage. Mockingbird Lane takes you to Love Field in Dallas. Oh, okay. Oh, and you did say that, right? I feel like I saw your comment. Yeah, I saw your comment. Thank you, Terry. Yeah, I appreciate that. I was debating on whether to do a live or edit this video, but I was just thinking with the timing today to try to edit this and then do other things later, it's going to be tough. So I figured let's just do a live stream. We can just watch together. This is the first one. And they're going to tell us a story so we can listen in. And let me show you real quick too. This is the area, 100 Ranalet Drive. And it's like a complex. That's kind of what's like there. Let me get this started.
He was the love of my life.
Anne is the love of
Or for some reason, my thing doesn't block it. The Facebook one for some reason. Incognito is this OG Incognito? Oh, never mind. I thought you meant Incognito, the browser.
My PI, I'm the police chief with the Hampton Police Division here with
Oh.
me in order. Assistant Chief Orrin Gallup, Captain Brian Coleman, Captain Jason Price, Assistant Chief
Hey, Ann, what's up?
Ferguson, Captain Sheck, and my PIOs.
Let me bump it up for you guys a little bit too. It's kind of low.
Sergeant Reggie Williams. We are here on behalf of 4-year-old Codi Bigsby. We received a call about 9 o'clock this morning from Cory Bigsby, who is the father of 4-year-old Codi. Mr. Bigsby said that he woke up this morning and he found that his son Codi was missing. Mr. Bigsby said that he searched his home and he looked all over. His son was gone. He was nowhere to be found. Our officers responded to the residence, which is located adjacent to me to my right. Our responding officers searched the home again, and we were also unable to find Codi. There were other young children inside the home. The other kids are safe, and they are with us right now, along with Dad. Codi is an African-American child. He is about 3.5 feet tall. He has a medium complexion, and he's believed to be dressed in all black, and he may be wearing Spider-Man flip-flops. We immediately contacted several of our partner agencies. Many of them are represented here. We've called every resource, and we have every resource out here that we can think of to bring Codi home safely. The FBI is here assisting us. Hampton Fire is here assisting us. We've had helicopters and airplanes and drones out here, and of course we're searching on foot as well. We will be working until we find Codi. We do not feel that there is any danger to the general public at this point. If that changes, we will let you know. We've received numerous offers of support from other members of the public. We do not need assistance here at this time. What we do ask the public is if they see something that they believe could be related to this case, that they reach out and they call 911. We ask the public to share Codi's photo on social media, and we ask them to spread the word to all of their associates. Any questions?
Chief Talbot, is there any, you said there's no reason to believe there's any danger to the public. Is there any reason to believe there could be danger to Mr. Bigsby, Codi?
We are searching frantically for Codi. We obviously are concerned given the resources we have out here. So we really want to find him.
What is the latest in the investigation? Have you all found any surveillance video, Nest Cam footage that neighbors may have had?
We don't have anything more about the investigation that we can share at this point.
Has the mother been cooperating? You said obviously the father's been cooperating.
We have spoken to Codi's mother.
Has she been cooperating?
She's spoken to us and given us the answers to the questions that we've posed.
Is there any indication whether he may have walked out the door?
It definitely gets interesting in the second press conference, but this one kind of just lays out the story and a little bit of the timeline. There's not really like a bunch of details yet. More things may come out, but the second one is super interesting because it's like now they're more, especially when the reporters start asking questions.
We don't know.
Is there, she talked about surveillance video. If somebody has like a ring camera or something, is that something your division is interested in at this time? If it's in the general area?
We are interested in any video that anybody might have of something that they believe could be related. We aren't convinced that it happened at exactly when we found out about it. So if anybody out there believes that they have video or information that could be related to Cody's disappearance, we want to see it as quickly as possible.
What's the explanation for the gap in time between the kid was last seen and when the father reported it to you all?
The child was reportedly asleep, and when Dad woke up, he searched for the child and said the child wasn't there.
Morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome.
Cody lives with his father.
Has Cody ever walked off before, or maybe disappeared before?
We don't know, and if somebody who lives close or is aware of the family has that information, we would like to know.
And who made the 911 call? It was the father?
Cody's father called us, yes.
Can we get spelling on the father's name?
C-O-R-Y.
What's the relationship like between Cody and his mother?
I don't know.
Yeah, no Amber Alert. And in the second press conference, they talk about why there is no Amber Alert. And it is interesting. And it also makes me think about Lena and how they canceled that Amber Alert, which that's another story I've been meaning to do an update. There's so many different things that I've been needing to do. I've really been trying to crunch some content for you guys, but I'm juggling a lot of crap right now. But it's interesting for sure, and it's just horrible, man. Like I don't know what is going on. It just seems like, and we keep seeing this every stream, like it's happening more and more and more and more. It's like the norm, I guess. It seems like.
What changes expected to the search in the upcoming hours?
No, we will search until we find him. We will be here until then.
Is there any indication he might be with outside the family member, aunt, grandmother?
There's no reason to believe that he's with another family member.
Were there signs of foul play in the home, or is that something you can't say?
I don't want to comment on that.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it right now.
Were inside the home?
The dad was home, and there were other small children in the home. I'm not sure how many.
Thanks, Kezi.
So far, Dad is answering our questions.
I like when it's interesting. I mean, maybe I'm not thinking anything of it, but they're like, is he cooperating? And he's like, so far he's answering the questions. Like they don't want to say cooperating, but so far he's answering the questions, which is, I guess, the same thing, but at the same time, it's kind of like, I don't know.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's check out the second one, which this one just came out, according to this one here, 3 hours ago, recent, and it's very telling. Stuff from the beginning. Actually, this audio was better, I think. Let me just see that, make sure that we have the full presser here. The audio on this this article was a lot better. 14 minutes. 14 minutes, yeah. Let's listen to this one. And let me fix the volume before I blow it out. Blow your speakers out. Or your headphones out.
From the public than we've, or who has been close to this, are interested in even more help from the public than we've already received. We would like anyone in this area or who has been close to this area recently to look at any surveillance video that they may have, look and see if there are any photos that they may have captured in this area that may have something that we would be interested in. If there is anybody who has any knowledge of the last time Cody was out and about in the city of Hampton or elsewhere, we want to know. That is at any point in time. If anyone has seen the child, that you've seen his photo, hopefully we've all shared his photo. We are interested in speaking to anyone who has ever seen him. That information is going to be very important to us. In particular, if we could focus our attention on the time that extends from around noon this past Sunday up until yesterday morning at 9 o'clock. We are really interested in speaking to people who may have been in this area around those times. That would be very helpful to us. Sergeant Williams will talk more about how to get that information to us. And again, that's what we're going to be focusing our attention on.
I don't think the mother and the father are together. I could be wrong. But in an article, I found that it said that Codi lives with his father full time. So I don't think they're together.
We continue to speak to the people responsible for Codi's safety. They are still talking to us. They are still answering our questions. We still believe that they are the key to us finding out where he might be and what may have happened to him.
Is that why there's no Amber Alert?
There is no Amber Alert because we've worked with Virginia State Police to discuss the criteria, which we are deeply familiar with. This case is not an Amber Alert case. Sergeant Williams will talk more about that as well.
And again, you have more people helping you in the search today, more agencies. Can you just speak to who's helping along with FBI?
So Sergeant Williams will be able to talk about that as well. All right, I'm going to let him speak, and then we can hit questions.
Good morning, thank you all. So some additional points that we want to cover this morning is we're establishing a role for the general public to help us assist in this search. So at the conclusion of this press conference, we're going to have a link available on our social media sites that enables the public to sign up to assist us. At this time, we're only seeking the first 50 volunteers. We need to be able to coordinate the volunteers and be able to determine where they're searching and have an accurate way to track where those volunteers are going to be working with our staff. Some important things to know about that is the volunteers need to be capable of walking long distances outside in the cold weather, and we're asking them to have a valid photo ID available. As I said, the first 50 are only going to be...
DJ said that his mom is in the military station in D.C. It makes me think of a little bit too, well, that case was kind of different, but the Breonna Taylor or something like that? Not Breonna Taylor. I always mix up the name. Brianna something. I have to remember her name from Florida. Where the mother, not Breonna Taylor, it's another one. The mother was in the military, Florida story, and she called 911 saying the child was missing, but the child had been missing for months, and she is being charged with killing the child.
Used, and after you sign up, please wait to be contacted. We'll contact you if we need you. Additionally, I want to reiterate the point that Chief Talbot said about we're seeking information on when the public saw Codi last, when that was, where he was, who he was with, and what they were doing. That information is extremely important to us, and it's extremely important to the investigation. You can get that information to us by visiting p3tips.com. You can follow the prompts on there to submit a tip to Hampton Police, and we'll be able to receive and review those tips. We might not be able to respond to every tip that we receive, but it's important to know that we have received
Jacksonville, yeah.
Pass it on
Yes,
to
Shelley.
the appropriate personnel. You can also contact us at the crime line at 1-888-LOCK-YOU-UP.
I can bump it up a little bit to do that.
With regard to the Amber Alert, we've received numerous questions in terms of why an Amber Alert has not been issued. We have basically determined that the criteria for the Amber Alert has not been met. We have conferred with state police on numerous occasions to confirm that that criteria is not met, and the specific elements of the criteria that has not been met refers to, at this point, we don't believe that an abduction has taken place. There's no information to lead investigators to believe that Cody has been abducted, and we don't have information to pass on or to fit the criteria with regard to that element. Another element would be who the abductor would be, where that abductor is traveling, what they're wearing, what vehicle they're in. That element of the criteria simply does not exist. So aside from that, we're using all of our available resources to put this information and get it out to the public. Of course, with the media's assistance, all of our social media, this story has been shared hundreds of thousands of times, and we ask you to continue to share that to get this information out. That's all I have for you this morning, and we'll take questions as we can answer them to the best of our ability.
Is Cody's mom around? Is she here in town?
Cody's mom is in town, and we are speaking to her.
And I noticed you used the language of people responsible for his safety. Has that switched from parents? Is that a different role, or just different?
There are a number of people beyond his parents that we are speaking to.
Why don't you believe he was abducted? What signs point to that?
The investigation does not indicate that he was abducted. There's just no reason to believe it. We certainly are open to that as a possibility. It is not likely.
So the circumstances surrounding when he was last seen, is that reliable information from his dad, or?
No, it is not reliable.
Is there history of neglect in the family?
I do not want to comment on that.
Sorry about the thing. Sometimes I know it probably get annoying, but it's just emphasis. They think it's BS.
Is that the reason for the new timeline with the not reliable information from family?
The evidence that we have does not completely match the stories that we have received at this point. So we are opening up our focus in terms of the time that we are interested in.
Do you believe Cody's still alive?
We will work as if he's out there waiting for us to find him.
Should we read into any similarities here with the Noah Tomlin case, or?
I don't have a comment.
Oh, what is it?
I don't have
Any similarities here?
We will work as if he's out there.
That long pause
waiting
too,
for us
right?
to find him.
Let's do that again. Hold on real quick.
So we are opening up our focus in terms of the time that we are interested in.
Do you believe Cody's still alive?
We will work as if he's out there waiting for us to find him.
Should we read into any similarities here with the Noah Tomlin case, or?
Noah Tomlin. I actually covered that a little bit.
I don't have a comment.
Noah Tomlin. I remember that.
What agencies are involved in the search at this point?
Sergeant Williams.
So the biggest agency that has joined the search this morning is the Virginia Department of Emergency Management. They will be bringing in additional resources and personnel to assist in the search.
What are those resources that they have available?
Staff, equipment, mainly staff and equipment at this point. Personnel, expertise, things of that nature.
And can you talk a little bit about the decision to let the community help with the search and sort of why that was made for them to be involved?
Sure. We have a role to play for our residents. Not only will the residents be instrumental in getting us the information that we need to figure out what happened, and make no mistake about it, the information is here. We believe the information is here. We want to bring the residents into this in a way that makes sense given our resources and given what we know. And what we learned throughout the investigative process has led us to want to bring the public in to expand the possibility of searching not only what we've already done. We're going to have them go back and look again to make sure sometime in the middle of the night we didn't miss a small detail that might be instrumental. But as I said, there's a role to play here.
What is Cody's mom's name?
I do not have her name.
Can you kind of narrow in on where this information is? Are we talking about
we know he could be here in this neighborhood, in Hampton, on the peninsula? Like, what's the circumference of this search zone?
It is likely that he is here in the city of Hampton. It is more likely that he is here close to his home, which is adjacent to me here to my left and to your right. So the further that we get away from his home, the less likely it is that he's going to be found, and the less likely that we're going to find information. We haven't ruled anything out. We are searching the hardest in the areas where he is most likely to be found, obviously, but
and he was living
also
with his dad,
further
right?
out.
That was the situation. It was just him and his dad in the house.
Correct.
Chief, can you expand a little bit on, you just said that the evidence does not match the stories we have heard. Can you expand on that? What do you mean by that?
I think that's self-explanatory. The evidence doesn't match what we've been told, so we need to investigate further, and we need the help of the public so that we can find anybody who may have seen this child or even anything that might be related to this investigation. We feel strongly that somebody listening can be helpful. We feel very strongly about that.
Have the parents not told you enough to connect the dots on the stories that are not adding up with the evidence that there is?
We probably won't know for certain how much is being left out until we find this child.
But isn't that really the concerning thing, that the parents, the people that were responsible for his safety, are telling you stories that are not adding up to the evidence that you have?
That is the crux of the investigation. We have to figure that out.
And last night we had stealth crews searching through dumpsters in the neighborhood. Is that just part of searching the whole area? Or?
Right. We will search every place he could possibly be. Every place he could possibly be, we will look. We're not searching dumpsters because we believe he's there. We are searching dumpsters because he could be there.
There was a dumpster search last night. Nothing came of that. Did something come from that?
I can answer that, Chief. So, as with any investigation, with regard to specific evidence that we find or did not find, we're unable to go into that at this time. So any questions that regard evidence that we're locating or have located, we're not able to expand on that at this time.
Do you believe Cody's with someone who knows, possibly, if he is still alive?
That is a possibility.
And Chief, is there a person of interest at this point?
There is a person of interest. We are
Who do you
most
think that person of interest
interested
is?
in Cody's parents.
Are there any water?
Bro, I mean, clearly suspicious, right? They're saying the story or the timeline that the father said doesn't seem to match. I think it was Jasmine asking, does anybody know when was the last confirmed time that Cody was seen? I haven't seen anything about that yet. It's kind of like a breaking story. I mean, it happened yesterday, the 31st, where the father claims that he last saw Cody at 2 a.m. He wakes up at 9, calls 911. They respond to the scene, and they've been talking to the mother and father. And now in this second press conference, they're kind of, I mean, you can tell, people that have been here watching, you can tell the difference between the first one and the second one. The second one is kind of like they're telling you more, and you don't really have to read that far between the lines. They're just saying the story doesn't match up. I mean, and it seems like there's a lot they're not saying. I saw somebody tag to send me the link to something. Is it with regards to this story? I missed it. Carmel. I'm gonna keep playing this and see what they're saying. I guess if you could email me. Okay, there's a lady live on Facebook now in the apartment complex. Police are searching the apartment with dogs. Okay, let's see if I can find it. I'll keep playing this and I'll see if I can find that stream so we can check it out. Or if you know the name of the page to check out, let me know.
Searches going on in the area at this time?
Yes.
Try.
And are you doing a door-to-door search around here as well, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Are you all working with any of the search parties that aren't related? Because I know there's some neighbors that are thinking of banding together.
Yes.
What was the situation with Cody's parents? They were separated or not together?
Cody's parents do not live together.
I don't see anything on Facebook. So unless maybe somebody's page or something, you have to send it to me. And my DMs right now are not working on Facebook. I got to reach out. I don't know what's Facebook. I have this whole thing right now going on with Facebook. People managing it for me. So I have to figure that out. So you might have to DM me, or if you're on Discord, let me open up Discord. I mean, not DM me, email me or whatever. Oh, there we go. There we go. I got the email.
Thank you.
Thank you for the email. Okay, this is an hour ago. All right, great. Yeah, let's check this out. Thank you for sharing this. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you. Let me fix this so we can watch it.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Okay, all right. Let's see. So this.
I'm sorry, I can't. Oh, that's good. I'm worried about.
It was a couple hours ago. The person that shared it an hour ago, but the original post is from 3 hours ago. And let's check it out. See what this is. See if I can put you guys on the screen as well. Maybe that's too much. Maybe I got too much going on over here. Full screen with chat. There we go.
Right across, he lived right across from the rental office. He don't know where the baby is.
Thank you, Carmel.
Got the peep. They think we getting closer, y'all. They already know that, like we did. Remember when the man knocked on the door? He see him. He waving at everybody.
They done already caught him in a lie.
They going to the back way of his time, baby Cody today, y'all. They got over 1,000 people out here. Look at all the people. They gonna find baby Cody today. So, update. The baby never left the home. The baby had on all black and Spider-Man shoes. The mama is on drugs. So that's why the daddy...
Allegedly. This is not me. We're just playing the video. Holy crap. Allegedly. All right.
Have custody of...
Balls. Just because you're in the military doesn't mean you can't be an addict. That's true. A lot of people go through different things. I've known people, I don't know, I wouldn't say addicts, but I've known people in the medical field. First of all, there is that too. But the people I used to party with back in the day, I was working in a hospital. We were all working in a hospital. We used to go out and party. 2010, I was still working in a hospital. The craziest year of my life. Well, that's a whole nother stream video that we're going to do. But for sure, I totally 100% agree with what you said.
And you can't tell me that if he did this to this baby, that he ain't never did nothing else before to this child. Because must be the ultimatum. I guess the baby must have did something he ain't like, and he went and did something to him because he want to get rid of the mama. But you know what? Like I tell anybody, regardless of who you lay with or who you had kids with, whether you want them or not.
Well, the thing with the substances in the military is you can take... You wouldn't believe how many research chemicals there is out there that mimic the effects of other substances. And so if you're not testing for that, you can bypass it. That's why a lot of people were taking the fake, the spice, the fake marijuana. I think you can test for it now, but you probably have to have a very specific test. There's a lot of ways you can bypass this stuff. All these synthetic chemicals you can order online, and you can be on stuff. Or I'm sure that they probably know other ways to bypass it too.
It was other ways you could have went about this. You could have sent that boy to the fire department. You could have sent him to a close relative. Y'all ain't have to go do that to that baby, man. That baby looked so heartless and so like, come on, man. How could you hurt a fucking kid, man? Like, that shit bothers me inside. I don't give a fuck what I said or what you feel, man. I'm out here for the strength of that baby, man. That baby was defenseless, man. And just like my 5-year-old daughter, defenseless. I would want somebody to be out here just like this behind my motherfucking child, man. Yes, we have updates. The updates are that the police chief ruled out any foul play. It's the parents. the daddy and the mother.
Well, she just means to say they ruled out like the abduction thing. If the parents were involved or if the father's involved, that's foul play. But that's what she meant.
They're saying that he was not left at 2 a.m. It was more like 12 o'clock on Sunday. So the daddy's story is not making sense, which we all knew that yesterday. That motherfucker did something to this baby, man. And he done put him out here in these fucking woods, man. This shit fucked up.
I'm going to take a look at the map again because I pulled it up because I want to see what the surrounding area looks like.
They all about, look at this shit, man. They gonna find that baby, man. And mind y'all, they won't leave this neighborhood. They won't leave this fucking neighborhood. They won't leave the neighborhood. They won't go nowhere else but this neighborhood. That dog over here searching by this U-Haul truck. The dog, they done stuffed the dog in a fucking U-Haul, man. Oh my God. Please don't tell me, man, they searching the fucking U-Haul truck, man. Oh my God, please don't tell me that y'all is still bad. Listen, I don't know. But this shit's starting to get gruesome. I can't take no more. I'm going home. I can't. This shit's sad as fuck, man. They done put the baby in a U-Haul, man.
Well, the police chief, I believe it was, forgot his name. He was saying that they're just checking all possibilities. So I don't know if the U-Haul had anything to do with it, just like they were searching dumpsters. But clearly it seems like their area of focus is right around the complex. They don't believe the child was taken, and the father's story isn't lining up. So
they won't let this U-Haul truck go, bruh. The dog would not let it go. Please don't tell me that baby in there. They won't let it go. Oh my God, y'all, this is so fucking heartbreaking.
That I don't know, Maria. Good question.
There's something with this U-Haul and this dog.
They haven't said anything about the vehicle.
Y'all, I swear to God, somebody need to go to jail for this shit. They is all in this fucking U-Haul truck, bruh. They been back. Something ain't right, y'all. So they went and bought a U-Haul truck and put the baby in it.
But she's saying the dog.
That dog, he smelled something in that damn truck.
He started whining around the fucking U-Haul. But she said they never took the dog in the house. The dog went straight to the front door. Went to the front door and then went straight to the U-Haul.
He in the truck and they calling the U-Haul people to get that fucking truck open. Yeah. They calling the U-Haul people. I'm sad. Oh my God. The dog done smelled the fucking baby in the truck, man.
Possible. It looks like they're standing by. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, maybe this guy.
They calling the U-Haul people now to get the truck open.
Oh Lord.
They calling the U-Haul people, man. The dog barking, crying to get in the fucking truck, man. Y'all, they done killed this baby and stuffed him in a fucking U-Haul. And the daddy sitting in this house, y'all. I swear to God, he need his ass served, man. And then look, he lives right beside where the U-Haul parked at. He lives right beside where the U-Haul parked at. Now they calling the U-Haul people to get it open. Oh, they gonna get that bitch open. Look, they're gonna guy that got the truck.
Oh, that's the guy right here?
Yeah, they called him for to open that truck. Yes, that is. Oh.
Y'all, somebody take me. I'm a faint, Lord.
That's forensics. Oh my God.
There's something. There's something.
They
that
went to the
they're interested in.
apartment and smelt the house, and then the dog took them to the U-Haul truck.
Dog ain't never go to the house. The dog went right there.
And he started whining at the U-Haul truck. So what they're gonna do is call the U-Haul people to get the goddamn truck open. And it's crazy because they already got the stretcher and everything already out here.
Sorry if it was too loud.
Yeah, the U-Haul, y'all. The dog won't move, y'all.
No. Jasmine says that seeing on Twitter there are reports the father rented a U-Haul truck 3 days before. I'm going to see if I can find that. Or if you can send me a link to that. If you could DM it to me on Discord maybe. That'd be best. That'd be interesting to see. For the people that just joined, if you wouldn't mind hitting like, first of all, I really appreciate it. Carmel, thank you for sending me the link to this video. This was posted a couple hours ago. We watched both press conferences. We touched on the story. And this is kind of a more current update. This is something I haven't heard of, that they're kind of focused on this U-Haul thing. I'm going to check her page after this video is done to see if she's posted more updates to this. And I'm going to check too to see what people are saying on Twitter about this. So, yeah, I'm live, but we're watching her video from like a couple hours ago, and then we're gonna recheck her page to see if there's more new updates. This is from today, though.
He keeps sniffing the back of the truck, y'all.
See, if it wasn't a scent right there, the dog would have still been roamed. They would have still been.
I'm scared. I just hope and pray he okay in there. So y'all know how cold it is in that motherfucking back of that truck. You know how cold it was last night.
It's cold.
Ain't no way in hell that baby can survive in there, man. Huh, you want mine?
No, I'm sure she's using hers.
Mine, I put mine in the car.
Right, I need that for a good day.
Well, yeah, no,
I don't need it for right now.
I think it's somewhere up in there.
No, it's right here.
Which house is his house?
Right here. The one with the black couch on the back.
Lord have mercy.
Now, how that baby get out the door? Think about it. He ain't open that damn door and come out no damn door.
Somebody open it.
No, that ain't never happened. The doors won't never open. Whoever the daddy was did something to that fucking baby, and they went and did something and brought him out here. Let me tell you, all the people on that road got fucking ring cameras. They got motion sensors on them. Any type of motion go on in front of the door, they're supposed to pick it up. How the hell they ain't pick up nobody at 2 o'clock in the morning? And now the police saying it wasn't 2 o'clock, it was 12 o'clock on Sunday.
4 years old, which a lot of people consider that baby. I still consider my daughter baby. She's 5. That's my baby. You know what I'm saying?
Sunday at 12 o'clock is the last time that they seen this baby. Sunday at 12. The baby daddy ain't reported till 9 o'clock Monday morning.
He done did something to that baby.
Now how the fuck you don't know you ain't seen the baby from then to then?
I like that young lady.
Huh?
I like that.
Thank you.
You know what I'm talking about too, don't you? That little pea shooter.
Oh, they got him, y'all.
So let me show you guys real quick the Twitter post that Jasmine was referencing. And so this is unconfirmed information, okay? Just FYI, just to show you what two people post are saying. There are reports the father rented a U-Haul truck 3 days before Codi Bigsby was reported missing. And the other tab, somebody else mentioning it, unconfirmed, but it's interesting that, you know, we're seeing this now. I don't know if they're saying that just because of this lady's video or there's people actually saying that. Word is neighbors haven't seen him since December. Oof. They're talking about the 4-year-old child, Codi. Don't know how much true there is to that. So another unconfirmed bit. I'm going to browse a little bit Twitter while we watch to see what else pops up.
I think they got bags.
Tape that, you can't go back. You can't go inside that tape. Nowhere.
Oh my God. They about to open it up. They about to open it, y'all. Please don't let that baby be in there.
Lord Jesus.
Please don't let the baby be.
Lord have mercy.
Lord, please let the baby be alive.
Lord, come on, y'all.
Lord have mercy.
And I hear this long.
Lord, I'm about to faint.
You've been doing good, y'all.
Oh, Lord. I needed somewhere to sit down.
Hold on.
Oh, my God. Jesus.
I told y'all they got that bitch open.
He can't fit us out the back. It wasn't locked. It wasn't locked.
The truck was never locked, y'all.
Oh, Lord, it wasn't even locked?
That's the reason.
Lord, I almost faint. Ain't nothing in there, is it?
He going in there.
He going to see if there's any signs of
The
them.
dog
They
gonna
going to
pick
see
up
if
something.
they going to
Maybe
see
they're
if
just
they pick up
checking.
any sense.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Any sense.
I don't think I can do no more. I can't take no more. Girl, you gonna pass out, girl. Yes, I am. No. This is so sick. Please, baby, don't be. I don't see nothing. Please don't be in there. Just be alive, please. I just want the baby to be alive. Jesus. He okay. Please, God. Just want the baby to be alive.
If he was in it, y'all.
They might have put him somewhere. If that's who was it registered to? Who the U-Haul registered to? But how the hell the door just opened on the truck like that? It was never locked. It was never locked. And then smelling the damn truck, man.
The dog is in there. That dog picking up a scent.
That dog picking up a scent, ain't it? That dog ain't crazy. He know.
Been out of that truck
Knows what to do.
And why did he continue to go down the street or something? Why did he stop at that truck?
The dog. The dog went straight to the truck.
He went straight to the truck.
Yeah.
The dog stopped right there.
Please be alive. My stomach. You got dudes out here ready to whoop this nigga ass, man. I'm telling you. Woo. Please.
The dad's full name. So I have here Cory Bigsby. So the child is Codi and the father is Cory. I haven't heard of the mother's name yet.
Be alive, please. They're gonna find them. We just gotta take time.
Wherever you see this yellow tape, you can't go.
They're gonna find them. It's just gonna take some time. Y'all, what if something is in there? We just don't see it. If they was in it, is he? They would have seen it.
Yeah, it would have been some type of. He would have started barking if he would have seen it.
I'm going to read you to I had an article somewhere about the Amber Alert and their specific criteria, which they say didn't meet. And honestly, they don't believe that they think this whole thing was concocted. I mean, that's my observation from what he was saying. It seems like, or at least they're not telling the truth, or there's missing parts of the timeline. Yeah. I mean, I just every day is something, man. Not even.
We need to pray. We need to be praying too, y'all. Cause we ain't said no prayer yet either.
Oh, Father in Lord. Father, we do.
Come on, y'all. Let's pray.
We thank you,
Come on,
Jesus. We praise you, Father. Father, help us, because we need eyes, and more eyes than we need, Father. Father, we send this prayer for you, Father.
Yes, Lord.
For the Son, for
yes, help us, Lord. Help him, Lord. Help Codi. Amen. Help baby Codi. Yes, Lord. Yes.
Walk with us, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Guide us, Father.
Jesus.
Father.
Help us, Lord.
It all in you,
yes,
Father.
all in your hands,
all
Lord
in your
God.
hands, Father.
Thank
you.
Yes. Bring them, Lord. Crying for somebody else's kid. Help them, Lord. Amen. 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 Oh, Lord. Because only God can bring him back this
That's
point.
right. That's right.
Y'all know that.
That's the only one.
You know that, right?
That's the only one.
Yeah,
but God, you know, God loves his children, honey.
He do.
He covered by the blood of Jesus.
He is.
He
ain't dead, y'all. We not gonna go with that yet. We can't do that. Yes. You know, maybe it's been. Maybe he's just hungry. You know, he needs some snacks. I don't know. But why? You know what makes me also estimate? They having a certain.
PHO.
They having a.
Thanks, Chris.
They ain't seen nothing up there. Oh,
let's go.
They having a 1:00 walk at Merrimack School, and they gonna walk from Merrimack towards this way.
They can walk from Merrimack
towards this way. They not gonna go the other way because they not ruling this neighborhood out for some reason. Now look at that boy house. Don't look like no door's been tampered with.
Right, his house is
the second door.
With that black couch.
This is one of the pictures of Codi. I'll see if I can pull up another one. And he was last described. Well, he's described as 3 feet tall. Last seen wearing all black clothing and Spider-Man flip-flops. There's one with like his face zoomed in. Let me see if there's some other better pictures. There is another video that I saw this lady post on Facebook, so we're going to take a look at that. And we're also going to browse. Here's a better picture. We're also going to browse Twitter, because there's some little clips on there, people talking, some news clips of neighbors, some of the search. It's a better picture. It's Cody right there. So let me pull up this video of, and this is Tisha Hunt. Tisha, if you're out there somewhere, thank you for the videos. She's on Facebook.
Teams here in just 1 second. Just bear with me, be patient, and we're going to get going here in the next few minutes. Okay?
I bumped the volume.
Thank you, Lieutenant. My name is Mark Eggman. I work for the Department of Emergency Management. I serve as a search and rescue coordinator for the state. Our job generally is to support local.
This is the most recent post, and this is an hour ago.
Law enforcement with some kind of a missing person search. As they come up, we did that 120 times last year. So these things happen, not always like this, but these things happen across the Commonwealth. So our job here is to help with a little bit of organization and put teams together. Everybody here has now signed in, right?
Yes.
Initial next to your name. We're going to begin to break you into teams. As the lieutenant said, you're going to be assigned with law enforcement. Is going to be your team leader. We have areas in this neighborhood kind of lined out. So we're going to put you together with a team, and we're going to...
I don't know how Tisha got in here, but Tisha's in here. Tisha is the woman talking in the video. Yeah, I believe so. She's the one that's been recording this stuff. The dog is a Belgian Malinois. Okay. And the dog lovers corrected me on the last video. They got me. Because I said, oh, it's the same thing as a German Shepherd. And they were like, no, it's not. I was like, oh, okay, my bad. So it's called a Malinois. I think that's how you say it, how you pronounce it. I don't know how Tisha got in here, but Tisha's in it.
Officer, 5 people-ish, depending on how many people we actually have. We'll try and work it out. And then you're going to be assigned an area to go look at. So as he was talking about searching,
looks like maybe some of the communities there.
We know that we're looking for a small boy. He's only about 3 feet tall. He was last seen wearing black sweatpants, a black bombardier jacket, I believe it says, and I think it said Spider-Man sandals. But one of the pictures, when you look at it, they look like, it said flip-flops, I think is what I saw. But when you look at the picture, it looks like water
I know, Vic. They told me. They got me in the comments. It's not the same.
shoes. It looks like a sandal, not necessarily flip-flop. So when you're looking for this child, you're looking for those things that could also belong to him, not just the child, all right? So keep that in your mind. Be open-minded as we look at all this. Am I leaving on anything?
No, the only other thing that I can think of, obviously this is a pretty large in scale event. And as this continues, we're going to use our social media platform to provide more volunteer opportunities, okay? So when we're done here, we'll probably, from a volunteer standpoint, there will not be any night.
All right, cut off. Tisha. So that's Tisha. You can check her out on Facebook. Oh yeah, let's take a look at some of the Twitter posts as well. And thank you guys for stopping by this afternoon. I appreciate it. Just wanted to share this story briefly. There's a lot going on, but to share this 4-year-old. Real quick too, thank you Dreadhead for the super chat. Love you, man. You're a good man. Ick, love you, Brody. Thank you so much. Painting services by Steve. Thank you for the super chat. Keep up the good work, Mel. You rock. And Max Bang. Thank you. Let's take a look at Twitter. Oops. The other thing, I was going to say something. Oh, so at the beginning of this video, because a lot of people joined kind of later on, they are accepting volunteers. There's a website. I don't even know what the website is, to be honest. I'll try to find it after the stream if I can link it. They're only taking the first 50 volunteers from what I heard in the press conference today. And then when they need more or something, they're going to accept more. I guess it'll be like a waiting list. I guess they were saying because they want to keep it like a controlled search. And maybe there's going to be assignments and stuff like that. So if I could find it, I'm sure that thing probably filled up quick. But yeah, they're doing that. Here's a little Let me adjust the volume back. Okay, fix that. There we go. What it looks like. Yeah, I wonder how long Cody's been missing. And maybe he's been missing before that night. It almost seems like a theme with some of these parents. It's like they're probably watching some of these stories and they're like, we know we need more time. The longer time, the better it is to try to hide things and avoid things. And I just think about Oakley Carlson. I think that was a 2-year one. That was 1 year, I think. Then I think about Harmony Montgomery. That's the one that was like 2 years. And there's even other ones. The one that I mentioned from my channel from Florida, Rose Taylor Williams, Brianna Williams. That story, that woman concocted a whole story. She calls like I said earlier, she called 911. My daughter's missing. The back door's open or something. And this girl's been gone for a long time. She had just moved to this new property, and the people that helped her move said they never even saw a little girl. And then the school said she hadn't been in school for a very long time as well. So, saw that. Here, that's what I want. That's right. Orrin and Orson West. That was crazy and insane, and crazy to believe that they still nothing, right? Nothing with those kids. Summer Wells. I don't know. I never covered Summer Wells, but I know that's everybody's on that. Here.
Play, and we like I said, we did, and they would all play, and we like I said, we were giving candy and popcorn and everything, and not just him, all the kids that's outside. But it's heartbreaking to see when police knock on your door, and then they show you a picture of one of the kids that play with your children.
Okay.
If this was my 5-year-old, I would want somebody to do this for me. And then they show you a picture of one of the kids that play with your children. If this was my 5-year-old, I would want somebody to do this for my 5-year-old as well.
Jasmine found the link for the volunteer thing, and it's full. It says here, I'm sure there's a lot of people signing up. So it says it's full. Volunteer search party for Codi Bigsby. Thank you for the link. The form volunteer search party for Codi is no longer accepting responses. Try contacting the owner of the form if you think this is a mistake. I don't know if they're going to open it back up, but I'm sure it seems like the community's riled up. So I'm sure there's people jumping on the opportunity to go out there and help search. And they were saying too, which I guess now doesn't really matter, but they were saying be prepared to do long walks in the cold and that kind of things. Thanks, Kelly Sue. Yeah, I sent a donation to MGL. She was doing the St. Jude charity run. Thank you, Leanne. Appreciate it. Gracias for the super chat. Interesting. The officer said the other kids were with them and not with the father. Well, yeah. I wonder. We don't know anything about how old the kids are. They didn't say anything about that, or how many either. They didn't specify how many kids. They just said other kids. And yeah, I wonder, are those potential witnesses? Can they, depending on how old, I don't know, can they speak on when the last time Codi was seen? And are those kids like the same mother and father, like the same mother, or is it from a different mother? I don't know. All right, look, they're searching, man. The problem is now they got to establish a timeline. Is Codi potty trained? Maria, no idea. That's a great question too. I don't know. There's very little information about the backgrounds and the mother and father, or specifically even Codi. There's not even many images really. I saw like 3 pictures. Oh, yeah. The Amber Alert. Thank you for reminding me. Embossed. Thank you for that. Let me see if I find a link real quick. I had a link here. Oh, here it is. So, Let me read this. Let me flip myself. Okay, so as of Monday, no Amber Alert has been issued for Cody. State Police said that requests would have come from Hampton Police. Authorities have said the case does not currently meet the criteria for an Amber Alert. These are the guidelines authorities consider for Amber Alerts. There is reasonable belief by law enforcement that an abduction has occurred, so they believe that that hasn't happened. The law enforcement agency believes that the child is in imminent danger or seriously bodily injury or death, which that I think could maybe, I would think for this, for Cody, but maybe there's things we don't know. Or maybe they think he's already deceased or something. I don't know. There is enough descriptive information about the victim and the abduction or for law enforcement to issue an Amber Alert to assist in the recovery of the child. The abduction of the child aged is 17 years or younger. The child's name and other critical data elements, including the child abduction flag, have been entered into the National Crime Information Center, NCIC system. So I guess I'm thinking because they don't believe an abduction happened, I don't even think they believe at all what the father is saying, and possibly maybe Cody's been really gone for a longer period of time. Somebody on Twitter claims neighbor said since December. I don't know. Oh. I call him back. Cory Bigsby father reported him missing at 9:06 a.m. Monday from a residence in the 100 block of Ranalet Drive in the Buckaroo Beach neighborhood. Talbot said that the evidence they've uncovered conflicts with the story of Cody's parents and other caregivers have told investigators. There is a person of interest. We're most interested in Cody's parents. And so this is the timeline we've mentioned. 2 a.m. and then he wakes up and Cody's gone. So this just happened yesterday. You know, so this is still kind of brand new. Called Buckaroo Point Apartments. The Buckaroo Point Apartments. And so yeah, there's some vegetation around, and they got this whole area right here. Plus they were looking at supposedly at that U-Haul truck, which the U-Haul truck was empty, so I don't know if anything really came from that. Any pics of the mom or dad? I haven't seen a single one. Let me try typing in the father's name. Cory Bigsby. Let me see if anything pops up. Let's see. Not maybe. Let me see something.
I'm a millionaire.
See, I saw an article that posted a guy's picture in the thumbnail for the search, but sometimes I'm careful with that. Yeah, I don't even know that that's really the guy. I'm sometimes careful with that because I notice some articles, they'll post an image of somebody else just to get you to click. If that person's not seen anywhere else, they'll know it'll get people to click, and so I don't want to put the wrong person. Yeah, no. I don't see an image of him yet. Couple more. Let's see. Oh, that's an interesting thing. Jasmine shared this on Discord. Somebody tweeted out, which is a good thing. I don't know if they've checked or not, but it says also one thing I noticed in One of the news station's live reports was the storm drain drop inlets along the road had large openings. The boy could be in one of them, question mark. They're saying, I hope they checked. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, anything's possible. And there's dumpsters along the whole place too. I don't know specifically what apartment, the guy's in, but there's dumpsters everywhere and stuff. They've been searching the dumpsters. See what you guys have to say in the chat. Yeah, there's a lot of woods. Man, they get the cadaver dogs. It looks like they have a big team out there. There was a overview video that I was showing. It was a little choppy, but... And let me see if they're doing any live streams right now, any updates. Yeah. Some of the websites do that because they know that if people are searching for something, like specifically the father and mother, they might just put a random person's name in the thumbnail kind of thing, and then you click it, and then you don't even see it anywhere on the article. Oh, Boswell. Oh, yeah. That was a mess. They found mattress in the dumpster from home. That I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that. The California girl that I spoke about yesterday, just quick side note, I think I'll be doing an update on that. They did a live stream yesterday, a Q&A, and somebody was nice enough to take the notes and send it to me, which is beautiful. I don't normally get that. So she sent me the notes. I might come up with something short because they were telling me, I got an email today. They don't want me focusing on a certain thing because of something with regards to the case and the guy, and I got to reread the email, but I'm going to probably do a small update on that. The other thing too, like I said earlier with Taylor and one of my Texas friends is supposed to call me, that Mockingbird Lane, they said that thing runs far along, so it could have been way closer than we thought. I don't know the exact location still because it's such a long road, but I'm going to be looking for that. I've been really loving your standalone videos recently. Thank you, man. I appreciate you letting me know. I'm going to be working hard to get those done. It does take more time to do that, but I notice people like that a lot too. It's just very short, compact, and just to the point, no dead air, dead space kind of thing. So I've been really trying to cram that down. I'm supposed to be doing this moving thing. It's supposed to happen this week. Everything, there's an obstacle with everything. Every day it's like some sort of obstacle going on. Today was a couple. So I'm figuring out this internet thing. We'll see what happens with that. But so yeah, I've been mixing it up. Do U-Hauls have GPS? That is a good question. I would think they do, but let me see. Do U-Hauls have GPS? I would think that they should, right? I don't know. It says absolutely yes. Somebody said absolutely yes. That's from Quora, however you say it.com, so I don't know. But I would think they have to because, yeah, if it's stolen or something like that, or somebody takes off with it. So maybe that's something, if that really is his, maybe that's something they could look into. Yeah, I appreciate that, Wake. I've had some people tell me mix things. That's why I'm trying to do both when I can and trying to just find a balance when I can do it. I don't know if there's no other family because on the press conference, the guy said that like there is other family they're talking to, but they didn't specify the relation exactly, like, grandmother or aunt, like they didn't specify that. Pre-recorded is 1,000 times better for YouTube growth. I agree. I think it seems like it is too. I mean, I like the live streams because of the engagement. I really enjoy just like hanging out and like talking and stuff like that, and you know, it's kind of like a little relief or something. But the videos that get the most views seem to be pre-recorded. It's just easier for people to consume, you know? Just shorter, compact. Crop the picture, Mel. Which picture? Send you a picture of the dad on Messenger. Let me see if I can check it out. I don't know which. I don't see it. If it's my Facebook page, they did something where they turned off my messages. I gotta. I don't know what's going on with that. If it's on my personal page or Instagram, then I can see it. Or Twitter. You gotta tell me where specifically where you DM me. Oh, somebody messaged me this morning too. Do you plan to cover Codi Bigsby? Yes. Carol. Yeah, what did you message me, Carol? Yeah, I mean, lives are, it has its pros and cons too. Lives are my weakness. It's actually, I'm way better at like sitting down, editing, and trying to put things together. It's a lot cleaner. But there's something about lives, and I've learned to throw myself in uncomfortable situations. I'm not saying this is uncomfortable, but like anything could happen. Anything could just go haywire, you know? Sometimes that's fun. People like that sometimes. GPS under the hood. I don't know. They should have a GPS, right? U-Haul trucks. Oh man, yeah. During the Gabby Petito, that's the most people I've ever had on a live stream. I think at one point it was like 20 something thousand. I'd have to check analytics. Like that was crazy. That was nuts. Messenger. Let me try again. Let's see. Oh, I see it now. Okay, and a different name. Gotcha. Oh, okay. You sure this is him? Cory Bigsby. Says date 2/9. Norfolk. Oop. Well, Norfolk is in Virginia. Maybe it's him. Is that really him, Carol? I'll show you guys. Let me see what she says, and I'll show you guys. No, U-Hauls use internal computers for tracking. Okay, well, the former GPS, I guess, right? Former tracking, or is it different technology? Mel, was the mattress from the house? That I don't know. Yeah, at that point, man, the live chat, we couldn't even keep up with the live chat. Just the other day, we were getting flooded. It's about 20 minutes away from Norfolk, so this is probably really him. Okay, so let me. Oh, shit. My bad. Hold on 1 second. Mess myself up here. There we go. Okay. Shut off my camera by accident. Unplugged it. Gotta fix it. Oh. Anyway, man, yo, I thank you guys so much for coming through. stopping by. Please hit like on the way out. I'll be checking for updates. I'm gonna be looking definitely at Taylor to see what else comes, and Cody and Alexis Gabe. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. I gotta read this email and see how they want me to go about it. Yeah. Thank you, Devon. I appreciate the super chat or the sticker, super sticker. If you search Codi Bigsby Hampton on FB, a post will pop up with the dad's name. It's Cory Black. I stopped after that. Hampton. Oh, yeah. This is interesting. So, yeah, this is the image I'm seeing. Okay, so let's go with this. This is what I see. This is what I see before we head out. I say bye so much and then keep talking. We lose like hundreds of people. All right, he's leaving. People that know me, they're like, he's still going to be here talking. All right, bye. Flip and Patty. Mel says bye 5 times before hanging up on us. So this, and what's interesting about this guy, apparently simple assault against family member. Cory Black, New Jersey. I don't know what's going on. They're saying allegedly is what I see on Facebook. It's the only image I can see. Cory Black. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. No, I think that's it. I think we did good. School shooting in Minnesota. Lord almighty. If it's not him, I'll have to trim it out. I can trim it out. Cory Black on Facebook was tagged by his family member. No, the father's sitting at home, they said. He's chilling inside the apartment. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much. Love you. Please hit like on the way out. Take care of yourselves. Subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, and check out the playlist too. I have a missing person compilation playlist where I'm trying to add all the stories I've covered to one playlist. If you ever get bored, you want to check out some stories you've probably never heard of. Sylvie, thank you for the super chat as well. Gracias. Appreciate that. I try to do as many cases as I want, but I'm one person, so a lot of times it's really hard. I get recommendations every day. You guys are keeping me here too now. You guys are keeping me. I get recommendations all the time and emails and stuff, so it just really depends on what I can fit in. But once I move this, I have all this stuff. I don't like stuff lingering. I like to just get stuff done. But I have a lot of stuff in the air. Supposed to be moving hopefully this week. Once I move and I settle down and the hopefully new internet is set, then I can kind of really, even though I've been doing pretty decent lately, but hone down on the content and more missing persons. I want to keep adding different people. Elizabeth, oh Lord. Elizabeth said, now you must do the voice and take the poll. Oh Lord. The voice. Paula, I don't know. But Paola Miranda is still missing. You did a video about her, and oh man, I said that wrong last time and they got me on that. Wakiva? Right? Is it Wakiva? Wakiva. Springs River. I joined the search on Sunday with over 100 volunteers. Oh, Caribbean. What's up? I remember you. We've spoken on multiple cases. how did it go? It would be interesting to talk to you, even maybe for a video, so people could hear what the search was like. I was wondering what happened with her, and it seemed like it just kind of died out. Brian Enton is reporting on the live shooting. I forgot. She wanted me to do a poll. Let me see what the message was. I have to look back. Oh, wow. Where all these people come from? A lot of messages. All right. Let's see. Oh, my God. Should I do it? It's kind of... Well, I mean, you sent the super chat, so let me just do it. I'll do it. Okay. Well, I'll do it. Forget it. I don't like... It has to be, like, natural. I don't like... You know what I'm saying? Like, curated. It has to be, like, natural, organic. But let me do it. Since you sent the super chat. So weird, 'cause I don't even know what to say. Okay, let's see. I feel like I should add another option. Oh, you know what? I feel like I don't want to do it with my face on the screen. It's like too big. It's like my face right here. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody can see my face. All right, let me see. What kind of shit? Okay, let's do this. I guess. Say my name. Okay. Make sure you guys hit like and subscribe. I appreciate you being here. Like and subscribe. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate it. That was kind of lame. I have good videos that I've done. Oh, I'm supposed to do the poll. I have videos where I did the voice. I just can't do it fucking naturally now. Maybe I could do the... Did I send this video? Yeah, I was trying to find a pre-recorded voice. I can't fucking do it. Sorry, and cursing. Help us if Mel starts an OnlyFans. I don't know. I like the exclusivity. I don't like my thing being out there everywhere. I would want it to be, you know what I'm saying? Yo, what are they saying? Creepy? Just should I do another video? Do a video and post it later. I need to do another. I feel like I need a good video for the voice. I see potential subscribers. Oh, thank you for watching me. I appreciate you watching me every day, subscribing, liking, commenting, obsessing with me. Maybe you need a new boyfriend, a new husband. I actually have the perfect video for you guys. You want to hear? You want to see the perfect video? I have the perfect video. Hold on 1 second. You can base the thing off of this video. Hold on. I got something for you. I can't do it now because it needs to be natural, organic. It feels weird when I'm on camera. We'll find something for you right now. Visibility. Let's see. How do I find it? Oh, I remember the name of the video now. Hi, Walter. Okay, you guys tell me. Even though this is a creepy video, this is the voice and it's like perfection. There we go. $10. I'm stripping here. So creepy. This is creepy, yo.
I miss you. I've been watching you, tracking you, searching you. I can be your new boyfriend, husband, maybe even the father of your kids. Many of you are desperate, seeking love. I'll love you. Let me start making multiple accounts, requesting you on multiple accounts, requesting your friends, so I can be friends with your friends. Why don't you look me in the eye? I'm a good guy. See? Most of them believe me. Nothing wrong. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. I love you. And the others too. Your kids? Oh, I'm gonna have to change their name. That just comes with it.
Hi, Walter. I was at the mall today, and guess what happened? I met the most wonderful girl.
This video, when I did this, I was just kind of joking. I like to do that. I have a lot of different voices, but I like to do that creepy voice to kind of like how some people just ignore somebody, how they can be so toxic, so dangerous, so creepy, so whatever. And it's like, yes, he's the one. I love him. And so I was kind of making like this weird, creepy video. And then Hi Walter is an internet legendary, messed up story. It's a true story. It's the story about, I mean, from what I can remember, this guy makes a video, right? Real quick. This is something else I was working on. That's for Alexis game. But okay, so let me Hi Walter real quick. Let me play the Hi. Can I play the Hi Walter? I don't know if they're gonna demonetize this video if I do that. I mean, the video's probably already demonetized, but.
Hi Walter.
I don't want to play the whole video, but you can watch this on your own. Let me end the poll. But when I do that creepy voice, I send it to my friends in a funny manner. Like, not like, you know, really trying to be creepy like that. Like, hey, good morning. Hey, sunshine. But this guy makes a video, right? This guy makes a video. And at the end of the video, there's like a girl in the basement. Okay? This was a random video that was uploaded to YouTube. Nobody knew who it was. A lot of people, this is like an internet kind of legend. A lot of people thought it was an actual missing person. This story was so messed up because this was just a fake video. They produced this. This story was so messed up that an actual missing person's family thought this was their missing person. Like their missing family member. Man behind creepy Hi Walter video, which led to false hopes of solving mystery of missing girl, is revealed. He says he he says he has no remorse. Wow, for traumatizing the mother. This story is jacked up, yo. There's a thing on YouTube. I think you can, if you just type in Hi Walter, the story or something like that, there's some YouTubers that like broke it down. There's one in particular that's really good. Mars to something. I forget his name. Mars to something. But I thought even like police got involved. Like they literally thought it was this missing person. Yeah. The Gamer from Mars. If you just type in Hi Walter on YouTube, it's one of the first videos that pops up. He tells the whole story. And it was so convincing that police mounted a lengthy investigation into whether the girl was Kayla Berg, last seen alive in 2009 when she was 15 in her hometown of Antigua, Wisconsin. But they concluded the video was a hoax and its perpetrators were a mystery. The Daily Mail can reveal that the hoax was perpetrated by two men and a woman from upstate New York, led by a single 36-year-old computer sci-fi fan, Michael Matten, confronted over his part in the hoax. Matten initially called it slander, but then admitted he was the man on the screen and blamed the media for not understanding his fictional web horror. So this was just something that just turned out kind of insane. I guess there's the real guy there. And it's another level of, like, if you watch the original video, it is mad creepy.
We decided to go and take a look at some of the jewelry at K Jewelers, and she picked out this most awesome necklace, the most amazing necklace I've ever seen. And I know she wanted me to buy it for her because she kept on looking at me and kept on giving me that look. You know the look. And then we got kind of tired of the mall, and I brought her back to my place. And I know she hates cameras, Walter, but I'm going to show you her anyways. You ready?
So, pretty messed up. JB Bruno live stream, Mel. What is he talking about? JB. Is he talking about the shooting? You guys want to take a look at that real quick? Look how we just keep going.
Manscaped, yeah.
going and going and going.
Your balls will thank you.
One day,
Today,
one
I've got our
correctly.
first look and hands-on with their new
Oh, I gotta leave though. I actually gotta head out of here. I didn't realize the time. Let's see if I can play it real quick for a minute or two. There was a school shooting, huh?
And we also don't know exactly why they were outside of the school itself. It happened at around 12:07. They said, I believe, was the time, 12:07 Central Time. It's very, very cold out, but the students were found shot on the sidewalk outside of the school while school was in progress. So what the students were doing outside of the school and how that factors in, there's a lot of unknown there. Again, we don't know the age of either of the two victims in this case. Then it goes on to the suspects. We do not know, based on this press conference, whether or not the authorities know
But
the
images like
identities
this
of the
are just
suspects who
chilling
fled.
and heartbreaking, and our hearts break for that community tonight. At the same time, there's still lots of questions.
Let's keep on, JB.
No, we don't know whether or not they know the identity of the suspects. Now, if there was a urgent call to find these students and they had, let's say, pictures of students or suspects, or if there was something urgent for the public to be aware of, they could put it out. But anytime that you're dealing with a situation with minors, it's potentially extremely difficult as far as revealing the identity of a minor. That's why we don't know the identity of the one student that has lost their life today in Richfield, Minnesota. We don't know the name of the student who is critically injured. And
let's see if I can get the presser real quick. The press conference
in the Facebook Live.
Well, supposedly one student is dead and another was injured in a shooting. Chief Jay Hinton said around 12:07 p.m. officers found two students shot on a sidewalk outside South Education Center. Both students were taken to a hospital, but one of the students died of his injuries, and the other one's in critical condition. So I wonder if it was just a personal thing, or was it a random thing? It seemed like maybe it was personal.
Exactly, the next school shooting is going to be, but we're here covering this one in Richfield, Minnesota, on the same day that there was a campus shooting in Virginia as well. That shooter is in custody. The shooters here, again, plural shooters, suspects wanted in this case, they are still on the loose, and this is now an active investigation and a search for whomever fired those shots, killing one student and critically injuring another. Again, this is the South Education Center in Richfield, Minnesota. This is an education center with the direct purpose of serving and educating students with unique needs. We don't know now. As I was looking here at the area, and I want to make sure that I have this right. I believe that there are other schools in the area. Yeah, the middle school is not too far away. So another thing that's really important to note, that we do not know these students. We don't know if there are students with special needs directly connected to this, but it did happen. The shooting did unfold.
Thanks, Donna, for the members chat. Hell no, in comes the nightmares.
Right outside.
Thank you, Sauna. Thank you for all your effort.
South Education Center in Richfield. So that too is just extraordinarily. The entire situation is just extraordinarily troubling, and we hope to have more information as the day develops.
So I don't know. I was trying to see if there's a presser for the people that wanted to know, but one dead and one, I guess, in critical condition. Richfield school shooting. I don't even know if they caught the person or what. 12 minutes. Let's see real quick, and then we'll end off. A news conference for 2 p.m. Care will carry it live outside our website. Yeah, I don't know too much what's going on with that. Maybe we'll follow up next time. But yeah, I definitely gotta head out. Go pick up the baby. But yeah, thank you guys so much, man, for coming through. I appreciate it. Hey, we hung out for a little bit longer than expected, but it's cool. I enjoy it. Lena still missing, man. Lena's still missing. They were searching an area. I think there was something that happened, but I don't think it came out to anything. They were searching like an area for, I thought, a body or something. I don't know. I don't want to say too much because I don't remember, but I saw something. So, but yeah, please hit like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications. Appreciate you guys. Take care. Peace. Love you. Thank you so much for coming through.